Welcome to episode 2 of Canuck's Course Critiques. I'm Crazy Canuck 1985, and we're going to play TGC at Cedar Creek. This is by J. Cawthon, 22, who's been around the forums for a while, but I don't know much about his design work, so we'll see what he's got. So yeah, I kind of play through and kind of review the course, offer my opinions. But yeah, again, it's just my opinion, so it's not whatever I say goes. It's just try to give some tips and highlight things that I think are done really well, and maybe things that aren't done so well. So let's go. All right, so we're just restarting this show. We had started, but I had to go unload some groceries. All right, we're back. So hopefully we should not have any more disruptions. All right, nice looking opening first hole here. Okay. And we're in. Okay. Light winds. I like the kind of elevated green here. It's subtle, but it's done well. The bunkers are okay right now, but we'll see as we go along. They're just a little oddly shaped right now. Oh, that was not a very good swing at all. Sit, 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 sit. Alright. Well, we're fine there. Minus 11? I don't think I'm going to get minus 11. Okay, so we got to get up the hill. I got G-Dog and Fusion and CSU playing along with me. That's not so good. And that's terrible. So a nice 3-putt bogey to kick things off. But hey. That's kind of typical Canuck right there. +1. Ugh. Okay, no worries, no worries. Alright, hole 2. Hole 2, he gives us 2 options. Interesting. Or, no, that's actually, no, that's not, that's another fairway. Okay. So, definitely don't go that way. Cool. Alright, I like the big band of light rough, but I don't think we should have a tree in the light rough, but that might have just been a fairly minor oversight. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we got 277. Okay. It's a very different course from what we just played. We played St. Xavier in episode 1, which was nice. Had a lot of, planting, a lot of things to draw your eye. This one, not so much, but no, it so far hasn't too much affected what I think of the course. You can still do a lot with a little in this game. Oh, that's a very poor chip. Alright, we're going to try to chip in here. And we can't. Ugh. Garbage. Alright. 5-5. Hole 3. So we've got a dog leg. Oh, this is the one that's shared. I like the shared fairway. That's a cool idea. This bunker is really good. Maybe a bit deep, but really good. Yeah, Yeah, that's a nice hole. See us using the sand. G-Dog's in the fairway. And there's sand there right in behind. But, you know, I think if the wind kicks up, that sand's in play. For sure. Okay, so we've got 133 in. This shouldn't be too bad. I don't know what happened there, Dario. Oh, we got the golf club blimp. Oh man, I'm just not getting these close. At all. Come on. Give me a putt. There's a putt right there. Get me back to even. Perfect. Okay. So what do we think about this so far, chat? I'm enjoying it. Now this is kind of interesting. Dog leg, sharp, but he's bent the fairway as such it will kind of careen off to the left, kind of funnel it towards the center of the fairway. I think, if I hit it properly. I think I've hit this too far. Give me a good bounce. Ooh, no, just a little bit too far. And I'm going to be down in that bunker. Ugh. Not so good. Okay. There's a few issues kind of with edging a little bit. Kind of there's a little bit. It's not bad. This could use a bit of work, maybe. Alright, we're going to see what we can do out of the sand here. I think that's going to be long. Come back. Come back. No. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Can we make another putt here? No, we can't. No, we can't. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Recording this on Mother's Day. Hopefully everyone called their mom at some point today. Okay. I like that little bench area. Personally, I just do not like these purple and blue flowers. They just look not good to me, but anyway, it's kind of a nice look. This is a nice, simple little par 3. Now, the last one we played, it was, really planted, and this one, is very minimally planted, but I think it looks good as well. Okay. Sit. So long. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Felt like the designer did a good job with minimal planting and shaping here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Okay, this is an interesting tee shot. I like this cross fair. This is cool. You get some wind, you can well, I think I can get there. It's going to be close. Might be light rough, though. Big bounce. We just got it. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to give one really random critique here, and it has to do with the name of the golf course. when it comes to naming a golf course, I think it's got to stand out without being ridiculous. Like, you don't want something that's kind of bland. And I honestly think like Cedar Creek is very, it's like the John Smith of golf course names. Like I think we typed in Cedar Creek and there were like 20 of them. So I don't know. I think it's just a little bit bland, but whatever. It's the name of the course. It's not a big deal. But I just think, make it stand out. Also, when you're naming a course, try to pick something no one's named it before. Otherwise, you can get lost in the shuffle. There's so many Cedar Creeks, right? Okay. Bent Tree Golf Club. Look at this. So we've got that tier right there. That's very, very, very pronounced. Oh, yeah, thanks, Dale. It's, I always try to do that too. There's nothing worse than thinking you have a great name and then seeing 4 or 5 people have named it the same thing. Is this a designer's first? It looked like he didn't really have many. Yeah, this is another one of the HB Rookie Contest entries here. Cedar Creek, which I'm enjoying so far. Alright. Nice little par 3 here. Okay, we're going to see if we can kind of roll it up here. Oh. No. What's your comment on the shadows? Like in the greens? Or just in general? I like courses with shadows. To a point, though. You don't want the real dark shadows over the holes. Avoid those when you can. But if you've played my courses before, you know I like low lighting. But planning out where your shadows are going to be is very important. Oh, jeez. I'm just not focusing on the golf here. Come on. All right. But yeah, I like courses with I don't like overly bright holes. I have the hooks today. Oh, do you? 644 yards, this one. Oof, okay. Yeah, this is a massive. Now, okay, so here's a comment on long par 5s. This is a prime example of something I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, 329 yards. I've got no shot at hitting the green, no matter what the wind is going to be. But the second shot does not provide any danger, any choice. It's just take a 3-wood and hit it. And that irks me a little bit. I think that needs to be a little bit, I don't know, needs to be a little bit more there. It kind of makes a long par 5. Really, the only thing that's unique about it is just it's long. But I find long par 5s very hard to make interesting. I honestly think the only one that I've done well is probably my 9th hole at Timberwolf. That's probably my favorite hole that I've actually ever made, that hole. Okay, we're on to the back. I like the creek. Nice looking natural planting there. I kind of think now, I love the Boreal theme, and I still design it from time to time, but it is starting to show its age a little bit. But it is still one of my favorite themes. Okay. Two wind. Okay. Hey, we got a birdie finally. Okay, we're good. Well, this is a very nice looking par 3 right here. Yeah, nice over the pond. Okay, yeah. Very scary bunker at the back there. This, I think, is probably the best par 3 I've seen on this course so far. Yeah, very nicely done. Sit. Ah, I fell into the trap. Literally fell into the trap. Now I've got a really awkward 5-yard flop. Those are hard to do. Just like flicked the controller stick. Scarpacci agrees, best looking hole so far. Yeah, I would have to agree. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got kind of an elevated fairway. I kind of like this semi-blind shot here. All right. Now, overall, so far, I think it's a very solid layout. In fact, I think I might prefer it a little bit over the last one we played, St. Xavier, in terms of the layout. But there's just not really anything that's really just sticking out for me. And the fact that there's just so many courses in this game, like I personally I'm looking for things that make a course stand out from others. It doesn't have to be something totally brand new. It just has to be, some sort of feature. Could be, a type of hole design, or just like I want even just 1 or 2 holes where it's just like I remember that hole. Like I can pick out, hey, remember this hole on this course. Um, but yeah, there's just not really anything that's really stood out to me. But yeah, Dale hit it right on the head. It's a nice, straightforward, clean course, and it is for sure. It really is. There's no major flaws with it at all. But it's just lacking maybe some character for me. That's a good piece of advice. CSU. Well, this looks good. Got an eagle shot. One thing that helps for the rookies is to tell a story with the design of your course. The setting, the backstory. Yeah, that's a very good. I used to like doing that, and like, taking pictures of your holes and stuff like that, which I know is a bit tougher on consoles, but yeah, I just made an eagle. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Okay, so this one, we were talking about shadows earlier. This one, the entire green is in the shadows, which can be problematic, but especially when reading the breaks, it's not too bad. Oh, we almost had an ace. We almost had the ace. Dang. That'd have been nice. Thank you. Alright. Very narrow here, 15. Yeah, the bunkers here, they're just very oddly shaped. I always try to, when I create my bunkers, I make the land completely flat first, and then I will shape it afterwards. This just looks like bunker was kind of just thrown on the natural elevation of the hill and sculpted a bit. And you can kind of tell it's just a little bit messy. I think the bunkers could definitely use a little bit of work. All right, now we're throwing some darts. Boom. All right, look at that, we're on a good run. Birdie par, birdie, eagle, birdie, birdie. All right, nice lighting here. I like this kind of uphill dogleg. Very tight drive. You gotta be careful. Yeah, this is one of my favorite holes here. I like this one. Okay. 131 up the hill. Hey, look, a golf ball. It's Mr. CSU. Get up the hill. Ooh. Okay. Break, 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 break. Oh, man, I could have continued the birdie streak. It's a nice, relaxing round here. It's not gonna, it's not gonna challenge the elites, but it's providing, enough challenge to, if this were a TGC Tours tournament host, it could definitely host a CC, I would say. Oh, I saw that snap hook. Oh, splash. All right, I really like what he's done over there on the right of 17. That kind of swampy bog area looks good. Get up. Okay. Oh, we lipped out. No way. No way. My goodness. Alright, well, it happens. Alright, we're on to 18. Another long par 5 to finish. He's done a very good job with the tree line. I might have mixed up the sizes of the trees a little bit more, but it really gives a real closed in sense, which is nice. Okay. 281. Nice finishing hole. I like the clubhouse is very nicely done. Oh, give me a good kick off that ridge. Oh, that is gotta keep going. Come on, come on. No, it's gonna stop. Ah. I'm gonna be playing some Oakmont after this for episode 3. So stick around because I'm gonna log off for another minute and then I'll come back with another episode. Alright, here we go. Can we finish with a birdie? And we can. Alright guys, that is TGC at Cedar Creek. What I liked the layout. There were some really interesting holes. It was clean. There was nothing overly distracting about it. just a nice solid course. Um, Now saying that, it was very just, you know, very. It was a safe course. Nothing really new. It just nothing really stuck out, which it's something that's for me becoming more important. There's just so many courses to play, and just something that holds my interest. But this one did a good enough job, but I think it just maybe a little bit on the dull side, but that's by no means it was a bad course. I thought it was a really good course actually. Um, so this one's getting a 7 for me. Again, I liked it. For someone that's just started out designing, it's a pretty damn good first design. So, well done. And that's it for this episode. So we're going to jump off quickly. And I'm going to load up Oakmont for episode 3. So I'll see you in a few minutes.